serikali ya Kenya Kwanza iwate kerenga kyogo chia kurusia Ebango Ase Echae gukwana bosio ye kamati ye bunge tinita mangana yoboremi umo waziri woboremi umoskie mutahi Kagwe iganyare ko bakago tsingereranga bangeyo wika ikikurusi wa sekemere kyogie Echae kiagera serikali ya Kenya Kwanza usechi serikali chinde chionse asichinse au Igo chikurusia Ebango kemerikyo irinde ebese yo yatume kwa buya ase okogenderia Emeroberio au iyo ye serikali ayo igagocha magega jabarimi na boigo abaterineri bekemerikyo ye Echae factory au wesokia na kwemurunganiria inchireyo serikali tagateko chikurusia Ebango Ase Ekemerikyo tiango toigwe ngaki umuwaziri yo Kagwe anyana ko bakago tebya ababunge ekero akona kwegerera igitambo kyo ya serikali utia kobeka Ebango Ase Ekemerikyo Echae.
The reason why Parliament passed this levy, because it is also, it is also Parliament, is also an action of Parliament, is that Kenya tea, while it is well known in Kenya, very well produced in our country, it is not very well developed as a brand out there. The geographical indicators that were assigned this week at State House in Nairobi between France and ourselves, for example, within France, geographical indicators of our tea is part of the reason why we must have funding. The honorable members have just pointed out about the underfunding of CARO, the underfunding of the various parastatals that we have. It therefore goes to tell you, one, we have to look for ways of funding our institutions. That is one. Secondly, Mr. Chairman, we must re-emphasize the issue of brand development and GI indicators in the world out there. And that money to do that work of promoting the product must come from somewhere. Mr. Chairman, we will engage the government of Pakistan, but note the following, that all those countries, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, all those countries that trade in tea have all got a levy that they are charging to develop their own markets. So it is one thing to say that Kenya should not charge a levy. Everybody else is charging a levy so that we don't develop our products. Part of the reason why some of these countries may not want us to have this levy, Mr. Chairman, is because they are selling Kenya tea as their tea. You know, we have got situations where our tea goes to those countries, it is repackaged and then sold elsewhere as their tea. And Mr. Chairman, as we open, for example, the Chinese market and other markets in the world, because a high dependency on one market is also dangerous. So, Mr. Chairman, my view is that we will be providing sufficient information. We will be engaging all stakeholders who are involved as far as this levy is concerned. And to point out, Mr. Chairman, that at 0.8%, our levy is actually less than, the levies that are charged. For example, in Sri Lanka and other countries that are tea producing countries. Further, Mr. Chairman, we structured this levy in such a manner that it is not our farmers who are penalized, for the levy. So, Chairman, we have to sometimes bite the bullet and say to ourselves, we need a fund for promoting our tea. We don't have any other source. Tea is a business. It's a business. It's not a Samaritan, a biblical Samaritan activity. It's a business that must be supported, that must be promoted, and it can only be promoted by funds within the same business. And the only way that we can do that is by the levy that we introduce, and Parliament saw it in its wisdom to agree that there should be that levy. So I know that there will be some resistance. And Mr. Chairman, this can be expected. There is nowhere where you start telling people to pay something and they embrace it, welcome it with a lot of gusto and enthusiasm. It does not happen. So we will be engaging the sector. We will be